日常
Okay, let's read chapter 126 of Nichijou. We're in the second chapter now here of chapter 8, or volume 8. We're starting with Mio and Yuko here. Mio-chan, Mio-chan, chotto kite. Mio-chan, listen a little bit. Wait, listen a sec. どうしたの?苦しそうな顔して. What's wrong? Painful seeming face doing. Like you're making like a pained face. Ah. And she pauses. Nani nani? どうしたの? What? What happened? What's wrong? ごめん、ここまで来てるんだけど. Sorry, to this place arrived. It came to this place. She had to sneeze. もう忘れちゃったの? Huh? Already forgotten? 忘れてしまった。さっきのお昼ご飯のお米が。Earlier lunch's rice. The rice from lunch earlier. ここら辺まで来てるんだけど. Up until hereabouts came, but so she's pointing. And then we get a little diagram. Here's the hana, the nose, and then the okome, the rice. So she's got some rice stuck back there, apparently. That's rough. So there we go. There's the okome, that's the grain of rice. さっきから吸って口から出そうとしてるんだけど、全然出てこないんだけど。So from earlier, since earlier, 吸って口から, from the sucking entrance, 吸って口? Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. From the sucking entrance, trying to come out, doing, but completely coming out, it's completely not coming out at all. Okay, so basically she's trying to suck this thing out to get it to come out, but it's not coming out at all. 逆に鼻、ふんふんやってみ? Conversely, the nose, ふんふん, try doing. So like instead, try blowing out your nose. So she was trying to suck in through her mouth, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Did we? Oh yeah, there was the kuchi. There's her mouth, nose. So yeah, I guess she's been trying to suck in through her mouth. And so Mio is saying, conversely, do fun fun from the nose. さっきから頑張ってるんだけど、全然出てこないんだけど. So she's repeating that again. From earlier, doing my best, but completely not coming out. もっと鼻ふんふんやんないと. All the more the nose, ふんふん, if you don't do, meaning you should do it. You should do it all the more from the nose with a ふんふんblowing out. So there she goes. ふんふんふん. Snorting out the nose. そんなたしなむ程度じゃなくて. Okay, so that's sort of a tashinamu extent it isn't. Tashinamu. To have a taste for? To have an interest in? What else does this mean? Modest or prudent. Okay, so that sort of a modest or modest extent it isn't. So not so modestly. Fun, fun, fun. Motto, motto. Egutsunaku. So all the more. Egutsunaku. Oh no, egetsu. Dirty, vulgar, nasty. More. That's kind of frustration, like she's giving up, like, ugh. 今ので何話すか忘れちゃったじゃん。Okay. 今ので, like, because now what we'll talk about, forgot. Like, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Pong! Okomedeta! The rice came out. Ugh. Doyon. Doyon is kind of like depressed. Kind of like what those clouds are. Yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to mean. She's like depressed. Eh? Mada tsumatteru no? Huh? Still like packed? Piled up? Tsumate is to be piled up or to be packed. Yeah, still blocked, packed. Ah, so da. Okome no hanashi nandakedo. Oh, that's right. It is that way. The rice's story it is. It was a story about the rice. Dakara tsumateru te hanashi janai no? And that's why being blocked, that's the story, isn't it? Isn't the story that it's like you're blocked? Ah, chotto matte. Oh, wait a second. She's doing a timeout. Deso? Okame deso? Like, I guess like trying to come out? The rice is trying to come out? Okome janakute, ohiro no toki no hanashi datta. It's not rice. It's a story. It was a story of the time of lunch or at noon. Dabaru de detta with a double came out. Pum. Okay. Oh, all right. She's still not feeling well. Ittai nan tsubu haite no? Huh? How the hell many grains entered? So tsubu is a grain, like a grain of rice. And so how the hell many grains of rice are inside you? Got put in there. All right, I gotta get rid of the obi there. Tonikaku, motto fun yatte mi. In any case, all the more fun will you try to do? Kinji to uchi tatteru kurai. To the extent of a metal or gold letter tower striking and standing? What? Kinji to pyramid. Monumental work. Uchi tateru. Oh, I see. Establishing or formulating. Okay. Like to the extent of creating a monument. Like that level of effort. Are you ready? Are you going to try the fun at that level of like creating a monument? So, she's breathing in, getting ready to fun. Wait a minute. I guess, is this Mio like demonstrating? Nefun! And everyone's like, hey, isn't that like the character of one of like Yuko's people? Cole! This way. Do it like this. Dukan! Like, ta-da. Shinu, I'm dying. Wow! So Yuko is also laughing, but she's still in terrible shape. Wah! Her hair is popping off. Here's the person. Okay. Even the person's laughing. Ikara. There you go. Ikara, watashi ga yatte mitai ni yatte mi. It's fine, right? Enough. Me did like that. Will you try to do? So will you try to do it like I did it, basically? Tsukashi kara yada yo. Because it's embarrassing, it's no good. I don't want to. It's detestable. Zukan or Sukan. She's falling apart. De, ohiru no hanashi nanda kedo. Well, it's a story about lunch or lunchtime, noon. Kara okome saki ni deshichai na yo. And that's why the rice first ahead. Dashichai na yo. Shichao. Something about like get it out. Get the rice out first. Hanashi wasurechao mae ni iwasete yo. Let me say before forget the story. Story forgetting before allow to say. Wakatta, ja hanashi kiku kara owattara saki no yari na yo. Okay, understood. Got it. Well then, we'll listen to the story. So because of that, when finish, earlier doing it, yeah, like do it like earlier. Saki no yari na yo. Okay. Ah, chotto matte. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. That's Mio going, whoa! それで話っていうのはね, with that, as for the thing called the story, you know, so then the story, you know. And we get this little like image in the background of an okome, the rice, waiting for the elevator, and a sign above it with the exit, with a little rice exiting. Mada no, it's still, like meaning there's more. Mada okome taiki shite no. Still, rice is taiki. On alert, on standby, waiting for orders. Oh, she's telling the story. Oh, that's right. She saw the whole Pisukun thing and that she had spit out her food. That's why. This whole thing. Okay. All right. Nanka etai no shirenai mono ga hito saratte iku no michatte. This is a good example of something I can understand when I read it, but I would never understand it if I heard it. And etai is like a remarkable thing. Yeah. Some sort of like character of an unknown thing. Hito, person abducting, going, saw. Basically, I was watching the going and abducting of a person by some sort of unknown thing, of unknown character. それで食べてたものが詰まっちゃったんだよ. And with that, the eaten food or the eaten things I was eating got blocked or crammed up. So there's the professor being carted away by Peace-kun. Zenbu, それで話は全部なの? That's all of it. With that, as for the story, that was all the story. Yosh, hora. Alright then, check it out. 私がさっきのやったみたいにして、全部お米出しちゃいな. Me earlier did like that, doing all parts of rice send out. So basically get rid of all the rice by doing what I did earlier. Kushi? It's kind of like a cough. Ah. なんとも人間とは不思議なもので. So somehow, as for the thing called people, they're mysterious. So now we're getting like this narration. So like the things called humans are mysterious creatures or something. ちょっとした仕草ほどよし発せられた言動で他人はそれと思い込んでしまう. Okay, so a little bit doing shigusa. Actions. So a little bit through the accomplished actions, behavior, treatment, etc., the movements and the mannerisms, the yoshi. The physical appearance, one's face, one's figure, and through the gendo, speech and conduct that is like put out. As for other people, with that thing, omoikonde shimao. You get the impression, you imagine that. You imagine that thing, as for other people, through all those things, okay? いつもの感情的な私の行動も、旗から見れば、突飛で不可解なものなのだろう。他人はそれを見て私自身と思ってしまうんだ. Okay. Okay, so even the movements of me that are always like emotional, even my own movements, which are always emotional, from the tip or from the extremities, if you look, topi de, erratic, unknowable things they probably are. As for other people, seeing those things, oneself, me, myself, thinking it is probably. Okay. Oh, in other words, other people looking at that, these strange behaviors or whatever, they're probably thinking like that's the person themselves. しかし, however, 時として根底からそれを覆すような裏切りに似た真実が現れたとしても. Okay. So, however, with time, a konte, from the foundation, with time, that thing overturning that. Okay, a truth that resembles betrayal in the manner of overthrowing that. Yeah. Appears, even when that appears. Or maybe it does appear. And furthermore, 自分自身に対する does acts counter to oneself nagusame nano kamoshirenai ga. And it probably nagusame comforting. It's probably comforting for oneself. But 私はそれを受け止めていこうと思う. As for me, like I think I'll try to stop accepting that thing. 私の眼前にひょっこりと顔を表したそれはお米などではなく Before my eyes, ひょっこり all of a sudden, the face, as for that face that appeared, was not rice. Rice or things like that was not. 一本のうどんであった. It was one noodle of udon. Okay, well, there we go. I hope that was worth it. Owari or Yoko. That is the end of 126. There we go. Next time, 127. We'll see what we've got next time.